Hello out there, I'm the Oldest Nerd. Today we're talking about The Way of the Warrior, the premiere episode of Season 4 of Deep Space Nine, and a number of things significant have started here. First of all, Cisco has a new hairdo, or rather a shaved head. Now, this is something that Avery Brooks had before starting Deep Space Nine, and the producers at the time thought that since Picard was already a bald captain, they didn't want to follow up with another bald commander. And over the objections of Avery Brooks, they made him grow his hair back for the role. So by this time, he has certainly the amount of clout where he was able to have his way with this. And so we see the new Cisco, and kind of to punctuate that, they bring back Cassidy Yates, who is there and gone and will be back and gone. And that's going to be kind of the thing that her semi-regular role will be. Eventually, that will end up into something a lot more serious, but they're taking it like a regular relationship would. They're very attracted to each other and have let it known in this episode how serious that attraction is. But it will take some time before that gets more serious. We also see the introduction of Worf. Okay, there is a wasp on the light. And I'm here without any wasp spray. I think I shall be back. Okay, where were we? Oh, yes, they introduced Mr. Worf. And he has, this is after the events of Star Trek Generations, where the Enterprise is destroyed. And so Worf has been on leave, by the way that the story goes, and he is on temporary assignment to Deep Space Nine due to the fact that the Klingons have mobilized in an idea that they're going to attack Cardassia, with the suspicion that the founders may have infiltrated their government, which recently changed. Anyway, this develops into a whole thing, but what I want to point out here is not so much the plot, but the relationships. We see from very early on there is an instant attraction between Worf and Dax. Now, Worf knows of Curzon Dax, especially his influence with the Klingon Empire, but is smitten, it seems, by Jadzia, and that seems to be very much mutual. So we're looking forward to the move of their relationship as well as that of Cisco. So those things are going on right now. They get into some real battles. We haven't really seen a whole lot of fighting in Deep Space Nine. There's little skirmishes here and there, but the effects are very good for putting 1,000 Klingon ships out there and quite a few Federation ships as well. And for there to actually be hand-to-hand battles aboard the station, as well as the station being fired at, some fighting from the Defiant, which we haven't really seen much of yet, but there'll be more. And the situation that puts the Klingons and the Federation no longer really as allies. That's a shame, but that's going to serve the story going on. We're really going to get into the war with Dominion fairly soon, and despite the fact that by the end of the episode things kind of go back to normal, they really aren't. So with whatever reasoning that they had for including Michael Dorn for to continue his Worf role in Deep Space Nine, I think it was a good move, whether they needed him or not. He's one of my favorite characters. In fact, this picture back here behind me that I keep on the backdrop here is me with standing between Marina Sirtis and Michael Dorn. He is a very soft-spoken, kind of a shy individual, and I have to say that I admire him as an actor, and he is also my favorite character, both in TNG and in Deep Space Nine. So with that, I'd like you to put some comments down there. We will read them, and of course, if you would like to subscribe, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and it might just help me kill a wasp. So until next time, we'll be talking about, by the way, Lower Decks on Friday. And don't forget our sister channel, which is Ron on Retirement. Please check us out on whatever we do with that this week. So thank you for watching. Till next time, don't go far. Don't get stung.